talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Hello and welcome to the Hope Hotline. This is our last and final podcast. As sad as it is,
Vanessa's crying.
she's shedding a tear. Talia is in the room. You just can't see her.
Yeah.
But this is our last podcast for the summer until back to school, August.
Back to school.
Wow.
I know.
I mean, everybody will
It's
be
gonna
getting
fly.
ready. I know. Oh
Just
my gosh.
like it's almost Christmas time. You just posted.
It is.
I did.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I should tell Hope. I'm like, no, she's going to see it. Then I saw it in your stories. I
course.
saw it on somebody else who posted it.
Of course.
So funny. But it does. It's going to fly. This summer will fly and then it'll be fall and then it'll be Christmas.
6 months from yesterday. We're that.
The
I
halfway
mean,
mark.
and that means that I'm only like, I don't know, 4.5 months away from decorating.
Crazy. Right around the corner.
You blink.
It is.
It's crazy.
I know. So
June is already gone. Summer,
literally 26th. We have a few more days and then it's almost somebody's birthday. 250 years. Talia.
I was talking about. I thought you were talking
Talia
about Tal.
first. Talia first.
You forgot about Tal.
I know
Talia's
Talia,
birthday.
but also
how old
I
are
was-
you gonna be, Tal? 20.
I
Teens
know.
are.
She's not a
bye-bye.
teenager anymore.
I know. I was thinking about that.
I know. I do know it's Talia's birthday because there's a present that has been sitting in my stairs and in everybody's way. And Tootie's like, whose birthday present is that?
I got your present yesterday. You're gonna love it. I'll tell you
You're
that
gonna-
later.
I do not have anything for you.
Well, this is from Kylie, and Kylie I know she's so excited to give it to you. She's just like Vanessa.
You might squeal when you open up my present.
Oh, that's cute.
Our little gift givers. I got to
That's cute.
designate Tootie or Kylie to do that for me too. Make her buy all my presents for me.
My favorite thing is like knowing someone so well and then getting a gift that you know that they're gonna love.
See, I
Yeah.
love people so well, but I can't pull that information. Like Kylie does it too, and I'm like, how? That's such a good idea. And my brother DJ, excellent gift giver. I'm
Some
like, where
people
does
are
that
like
come
that.
from? Kayla, like excellent
Yeah.
gift givers.
Yeah, I don't
That's
care.
a gift.
Not
It's not
good
that
at-
I don't care. It's just like, why not give money?
See, I
True.
do care, and it just doesn't. It's not in there. Like when somebody else does it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
That is a good idea. I mean, a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's cheaper to buy the gift
Oh yeah,
than to give money.
right.
Right.
Most of the time.
Because I'm like, man, if I had a creative outlet like that, I'd be saving some cash.
It's true.
Instead, I'm spending it.
And it'd be the thought that counts, right?
Well, cash is the thought that counts. Lots of people love it.
No,
Instead of
100%.
buying useless crapola
Right.
that somebody doesn't really want
Yeah.
in hopes that they'll think it's the thought that counts. If you're giving it to me, I can promise you that ain't going to be crossing my mind. It ain't the thought that counts.
Yeah, she won't be
not
happy
for
at
Hope.
all.
Not
Hope.
for me. Just don't give me
I
anything.
know.
Just like give me a hug.
I
I'd rather
know.
have that.
Because then you give her a present that her husband hates, and then he tells everybody from stage.
Yes.
Poo poopery.
Yes.
That was the funniest thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
So be careful what you give her.
Yeah,
Give her money.
especially since I tried it twice
Yeah.
and both times got caught. Oh my gosh.
Wait, the most
Did you?
recent?
All the recent time I got caught.
No, I thought
Like
we
2
were
days
good.
later
But
after
you-
I texted you. Like 2 days later after I texted
But you
you.
changed the scent.
I did.
And the location.
And the location. I even had the location hid. He found it.
I got Hope one of those like what is it? Aroma 360.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
And it just sprays a little spritz of beautiful smell, and it just smells so good. And
Oh my
Pastor
gosh,
Tom
it's-
was like, it smells like poopery, like what you spray over poop. And then she tried to hide it again, and
I was so proud of myself.
I was
What was so
too.
funny is he was like giving it to me, like irritated, like giving it to me, like he can give it to me, but even his, I was laughing at him in his face because I was crying. So him giving it to me really doesn't mean a lot because I'm sure somebody might be like, and I'm laughing. 'Cause I'm like, I was laughing so hard, and he's like, I can't believe you tried. Like, I told you I don't like that. I'm like, it's a different scent.
It's a different scent.
And he's like, so what? I'm like, no, it's a different smell.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't know. I've had that thing running for like 5 days. You didn't know about
You
it.
didn't, and then you can smell
5
that.
days, buddy. And he's like, I did know about it. I just didn't say anything. And I knew it was hidden. And I'm like, well, I just told Tracy and Vanessa how proud I was
Yep.
because you didn't know about it. I'm crying, laughing the whole entire time. He's like, why would you do that? You know I don't like it. It stinks really bad. And I'm like, you didn't know.
What?
You didn't know. So, like, I don't understand the problem here.
That is
And you wouldn't have known if you hadn't walked around the house. So why
would
don't you just
hate
stay
coming
put?
to my house?
Yeah, especially now.
You would. It's in every vent.
It's coming out of the vents.
That's the best. He's
what
like,
the
can you
hotels
just
do."
stick to our smell? That's what he said. I'm like, apple cinnamon?
That's okay. So I was going to say they have spray. They have them. Yes,
They have apple
That's what I
cinnamon?
was going to. And a
Or vanilla.
Christmas tree one. So
Oh,
like, they
no,
have-
he won't do a Christmas tree.
That's okay, but they have those.
But
Like,
apple
they have
cinnamon, he
apple
will
cinnamon.
do.
Yes.
If it's apple cinnamon, I'm golden. If
Okay.
it's anything like coconut, he's there. If it's anything
Really?
like,
They probably
I
have
love the
these.
musk. I'm like, it's musk. And he's like, it
know.
stinks. But I was crying. I like literally bent over, doubled up, like laughing so hard.
so
And then later on, he was like,
busted.
he literally, like 2 days later, see, he's sensitive. I'm not sensitive. So
Right.
like maybe not even 2 days later, the next day he's like, I want to tell you I'm sorry. And I'm like, sorry about what? And he's like, came on a little strong about the smell thing.
Oh my
And I'm like,
gosh.
really? And he's like, yeah, I was a little too aggressive about that. I'm like, I was laughing at
I know.
you. And he's like, yeah, but that was too much. Like, you do so much
Aw.
around here. Like, and I'm like,
That's
oh my
sweet,
gosh.
man.
I'm like, dude.
We love
It's
a
a smelly
self-aware
thing.
man.
We do. We do. We do.
But he's, I need to apologize. I was a little aggressive. I was a little too much. And I'm like, I was laughing. Like,
Oh my gosh.
what are you
Hope
talking
You're
about?
so
The
special.
Holy Spirit probably woke him up that night
Literally. I know.
and was
I know.
like, apologize to your wife.
It probably didn't even need the Holy Spirit. He's very like,
Aw, cute.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't take him. I don't take him too seriously. I don't have time for it. He said to me last night. He was talking to me last night about like just like I don't know. He's just so funny, and it's like about him and it like I don't know. Like I don't even remember exact words, but he's like, you do a lot. Like you put up with a lot or something like that, and I'm like, I don't really care. I told him, I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Right.
Like if people are happy and they want to conversate, great. But if they're not happy and they don't want to conversate, I don't care. Like they'll come back around. Like I don't care. Like what's that going to have? How's that going to affect me?
I know. Hope you're so special.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We need more people like you.
We do.
No.
We do.
No, well, I will tell you, like,
Me too.
literally, and I just said this to like Tom. Tom got on me because I think I think it was on church after church on Sunday. I was talking to Heather about something, and he did not like, even though me and Heather are so like alike that, but he didn't like how I said something to her. So he's like, I didn't like that. Like, don't talk like that to her or whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
And Heather probably
But I
doesn't
still
know what he's
didn't
talking
know.
about.
But I
Did
did
Heather
tell
even
her.
know?
But I did tell her. I was
Yeah.
like, apparently I talk to you a certain way, and he doesn't like that. So I'm gonna be fixing that. But I don't know what I'm supposed to fix. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna fix
She
it.
she looked at me like, I don't even know what you're talking
That's
about.
what I figured.
Yeah.
She's as bad as me.
I know. I know.
But but the thing is what's great about him is it does make you self-aware. It does teach you to like, but he's not mean. Like
No,
even when he's
right.
like telling me he didn't like how I said it, he was never mean
Yeah.
Yeah.
about how he said it. He's like, you just like you think you've gotten to a place, but you're not there yet. That's what he said. But you're not there yet.
Oh my gosh.
Because I didn't like that. And I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he's like, he just moved on past it. And he's like, we just got to get better on some stuff. And I'm like, all right. Like I told you, everybody get their reviews for working here. And I got the worst one. Oh, it was so funny.
Hope.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Fire me?
Exactly.
Yeah, he might. He has threatened it.
Oh my gosh.
Can you
Could
imagine? We come to
I'd
church
be
on
okay.
Monday.
If he fired me, in some ways, let's face it, it's like Andrew Womack. If you fire me, you might be doing me a favor.
That would be wild.
Oh,
that might make the
man.
news.
That would.
That would be pretty
That
funny.
that might make the news.
Well, you know what the thing is like if he fired me, I might have to sit there and go, I might have deserved it. Who knows?
Probably. Probably.
If I get fired by Tom Lively,
Right.
I guarantee you I deserved
There's probably
it.
a reason.
Right.
Oh, it's definite.
Maybe he can give you a couple strikes first.
Oh, I've gotten fired and rehired pretty
Me too.
quick.
Me too.
Yeah. That's happened.
That happens around here.
That's stinking funny.
That is funny.
Oh my gosh, I have makeup running on my face. But life is good.
Life is good.
All right. Do you want me to do the sponsors really quick? And
Yeah.
then you can do the announcements really quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Radiant Aesthetics and Permanent Makeup. We're not going to be here for a while, people. So we're going to lambast you really fast
Yeah.
with our wonderful sponsors so you don't forget about them
Yeah, don't
all
forget.
through the summer until August. Do not forget about them.
They're great.
They're great. So, Radiant Aesthetics and Permanent Makeup. Experience relaxation and customized care at Radiant Aesthetics and Permanent Makeup. With over 20 years of experience, online booking is available at radiantu.glossgenius.com, which you can see on the screen right now, 941-623-5762, 941-623-5762. You will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. All of us use Tracy Lopes, who is the owner of the company. You'll be like snoring on that heated bed.
Oh,
What do they call
so
that thing? That's not a bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a bed?
Yeah, it's a bed.
It's like a massage table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit better. No, it's actually better than a massage
It
table.
is.
It is better. 100%.
It doesn't. It's like a bed. I think it isn't a massage table.
Mm-hmm. And it's
It feels like a
warm
bed.
and it's heated.
Yeah, it's a heated, and it
Mhm.
doesn't have to. She can adjust the heat, which is so good.
So good.
Next, we have Real Estate Appraisals Associates of Southwest Florida. And this company is owned by Laura Keller, phenomenal human being, one of my favorite people when it comes to knowing what your home is really worth. Precision matters. Since 2005, Real Estate Appraisal Associates has been one of Southwest Florida's most trusted names in certified residential appraisals. They combine accuracy, integrity, and efficiency, so you're not left guessing or waiting weeks for answers. With transparent pricing, no surprise fees, and most reports completed in just 2 to 4 days, they make the entire process smooth and straightforward. When should you get an appraisal? Selling your home and want to price it right, selling an estate or inheriting property, challenging your property tax assessment, and preparing to list and avoiding costly overpricing. With more than 10,000 appraisals completed, a state-certified expert team, and over 30 years serving Southwest Florida, their reputation speaks for itself. And they stand behind their work with a 100% money-back guarantee. Proudly serving Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Lee counties. Hope Hotline listeners receive $50 off when you mention the show at booking. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida is clarity you can count on, and you can reach them at SWF as in Frank SWFLappraisals.com or 941-743-3700, 941-743-3700. And a place that I visit most frequently, been there, I don't even know how many times. Like my car, we have 4 cars. And there's always something between tires, oil changes, and life.
I know. It's true. It's true. That's why you gotta go. You gotta know a good guy.
Oh my gosh. Like, I cannot tell you. I told him, I was like, I have no idea if I didn't know him, like how much money I'd be
I know.
robbed of.
For real.
It's crazy. Like, it's always fair.
Yep.
And I always know I'm not getting lied to.
Mhm.
It's crazy. But I'm there, like my cars are older cars.
Yeah.
So we're there not all the time, but like Tom's window on his back passenger side, it collapsed. All of a sudden it's down.
No.
So there we go. I'm there.
gosh.
Like I had to get a whole new, like the thing is like my car should have had a whole new set of spark plugs. Like, I don't know,
Right.
200,000 mile, not 200,000. What is it? 20,000 miles. It's at, I don't know. I'm at 171 on my car.
Yeah.
And he's like, you should have gotten them a while ago. He's like, but they were fine.
Right.
So I'm not replacing something that's fine. And I'm like, God bless you for that.
No, exactly.
Oh my gosh. So I had to just get a new set of, which is normal service. My car has been a gem. It has not been one problem. And he's the one that told me what kind of car to get. But it's like, man, I don't know what I would do without him.
Right. I
It's
know.
crazy.
He
And
really
before
is
that,
great.
I had a major leak in my car. There is 2 leaks in my car, and he had to diagnose it. It's just like, thank God. But that was a whole thing.
Yeah.
I've been there so much, but you wouldn't believe like what I paid versus what I should have paid. And he doesn't give, I mean, he doesn't really give me a break. He gives me like what it should cost, but
Right. But it's fair.
I can't imagine. It's so fair. I
Right.
cannot imagine what I'd pay going to another garage. It's scary.
Yes.
Hanson's Automotive has been serving Southwest Florida since 2017. Hanson's Automotive brings over 20 years of real-world, hands-on experience to every vehicle that rolls into their shop. Whether it's a quick oil change, brand new tires, AC repair in the Florida heat, major engine work, or even a full engine replacement, they've got you covered. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just honest work done right. At Hanson's, integrity isn't a slogan, it's the standard. And yes, they're truly automotivated to keep you and your family safe on the road. Their foundation comes straight from Proverbs 16:3, which is commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Hanson's Automotive Services is dependable repairs, trustworthy service, and a peace of mind every mile. You can reach them at 941-460-3962, 941-460-3962. Take it away, Tracy.
All righty. Yep. Call our friends if you ever need anything. They're excellent. I can vouch for Hanson's Automotive Services for sure. We own a company, so we have vehicles too. And he's always great, very, very considerate of your time as well. And we'll let you know what's going on with all the crazy stuff that can come with vehicles. So make sure you're doing that. But if you're here watching on Foundation or on Facebook, you can say hello. We are on Hope Hotline and Foundation Church. So wherever you are, say hello in the chat. If you want to join us over at Rumble, you can. We got Sharon joining us today, so we're glad that you're here. And we got a few more that haven't said hello yet, so feel free to say hi in the chat. And then also YouTube. If you're at YouTube and you want to say hi, Alice, we see you down there. We're excited to see you on. Thanks for joining us. And I think that is it for over there. So if you have, you like listening to audio podcasts, you can always find us at all the places. We are everywhere that you possibly can be on the audio podcast. If you subscribe to any of our channels on whether it's Spotify or Apple or anything like that, you'll even get like a notification once it's uploaded, which is usually right away, right after we're done the podcast. A reminder that we will not be here for the summer. So we will be all over the place. We got Fire Week. I'll be in Massachusetts seeing my family. So we will return August 7th. And then we've got our ladies conference right after that, August 20th and 21st. So please, please, please put that on your schedule. We would love for you to join us. We have so much fun things coming out, so many fun announcements coming out about that. So can't wait to share all those details. You guys know that we're on TikTok. We've got all of our different accounts. We've got our Instagram, Hope, the Hope Hotline. We've got our TikTok, the Hope Hotline. And then Hope has one. I have a TikTok. Vanessa has a TikTok. Talia has a TikTok. Foundation Church has a TikTok. Foundation Worship has a TikTok. We're everywhere. You will not miss us. And so make sure you're paying attention to all these things. If you're on all these channels, we'd love for you to join us. Pastor Tom has his preaching clips, and then he has his just random stuff, random questions that are asked. And then obviously his TLP stuff as well. He is still doing his podcast Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then tonight at 8 p.m., he has his Bible study. So you definitely want to join. It is live. And so there's no replay. You've got to join live and hang out with him. You can ask questions. You can be involved in the conversation, invite a friend over, whatever you want to do. But that is tonight at 8 p.m. So just be prepared to join a little Bible study tonight. And I think that's all I got for this. Back
Hot
to us.
dog.
Yes.
I am
Marca.
I am representing what we're going to talk about today, which I told the girls I want to talk about freedom today. And a lot of times, I mean, we're like about to celebrate the country's 250th year.
Crazy. Yep.
And it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's freedom, spiritual freedom. And then we that live in America have an added bonus of actually living a free lifestyle. And our lifestyle is far superior than any other country. And I know people will say that's very, that's a privileged statement, or it's very, what is it called when you think you're better? Kind of cocky or arrogant, I would say, that people would think. But I mean, we're going to show you later on in the podcast where it's not just my opinion. It's other people that have been lied to about this country and are finding out the truth about it. And there's a reason why everybody wants to come here.
Right.
There's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because America is, I was thinking about this yesterday. I was thinking, what if I had been born somewhere else?
Right.
I have that thought often.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
Mhm.
what if?
I know.
Life could be very different,
Right.
which would be very sad. But it's wild. It's like some people live, and some people are born into wealth, right? And they sit there and go, man, I'm so blessed that I was born where I never have to worry about
Right.
whatever, food or clothing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But to have the added bonus of wealth and living in America, they probably feel like they struck it rich. And I would say to them, if you don't have God, then I am way more wealthier than you, and I am way better off than you. And a lot of people don't have God. So I just sit there and go, okay, because I do have, I mean, I am blessed. I mean, I have money. So, and I wasn't born, like when I was born, we didn't have a lot of money. I didn't know it. I never knew it. We lacked nothing. But I mean, we didn't have everything, but I didn't know that I didn't have a lot of money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you grew up in like a single family home in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. Multi-generational home. Had cousins, uncles, grandma.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
No, you didn't know that you had money though. Didn't you? Do you know that you like?
No,
did
I
you-
knew I was poor.
Oh, you did? Because did you not have food?
Okay, I'll take that back. But I knew that there were more fortunate people.
Well, yeah, we all know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to a
yeah.
certain extent, but we're all
But
like
I
still
always
pretty happy.
had a roof over my head, always had food, always had a place to live. Like my mom worked really, really hard to care for us and made sure that we had everything that we needed, for sure.
Yeah, and like there was probably a lot of laughter in the house. Hopefully, in my house there was. We were like, there was 4 kids and 2 parents, but
Yeah.
I mean, we laughed a lot. We had a good time, and we got a lot of discipline, but there was a lot of joy. So I didn't know, lots of friends and good church, and I don't know, like. And you grew up in Mass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's flipping freezing. But I mean, did you know any different? Were your parents wealthy? Because I know that they ended up owning a business, or they had a business, but they were probably working really hard to get that thing up and going, so it was actually worth something.
Yeah.
When you start a business, it's like the first 5 to 10 years are like tremendously difficult.
Yeah. My dad was a carpenter and then did everything he could to. He knew there was more to it. And my grandfather was a carpenter, so that there's not a lot of money in that. Obviously, he was in the union. And so and my mom wanted to take care of us. And so it was one income and there wasn't a lot of money. And then we did own a business, but even then, like everything gets reinvested back into the company.
Yep.
And so, yeah, until I was probably like a junior in high school, I really didn't have a ton of money.
Yeah, but would you have even known the difference? Were you guys, you grew up in a Christian home, so like there were so many other, I don't know, when you
never
have
felt like-
God,
I know.
it's like way different.
And I never felt like we lived in lack. Like I never felt like we didn't, there was enough food, like never. And I know we didn't have a ton of money, but I never felt poor.
Yeah, I didn't, I knew we didn't have a lot because but back in my day, like people didn't go to McDonald's all the time.
Right.
You
Oh,
didn't
me
go and
either.
get a Slurpee all the time.
No,
you didn't
never.
get like every daily privilege that people have today.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Same.
Like it wasn't the norm. You ate dinner at home all the time.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
always.
so and those things But if I went to the store, I didn't get everything I wanted.
Right.
That's healthy. That's actually a healthy way to live, not just, I don't know. So for me, I just sit there and go, man, I am so blessed to live in America. And then pull up that picture. I was talking to my mom, but I was telling the girls, I'm like, it's wild that I have been blessed to be here for 2 huge celebrations of this country, which was the 1976. That's me on the. Am I looking at like they are?
Yes. Yeah.
When I say I'm on the right, I didn't transition, so that would be my brother. I'm actually on the right, but if he's on your right, that means I'm on the left
It should be the same.
because I'm not the boy. But my mom, like we didn't have a lot of money. My mom made all of those dresses. She made my brother's outfit. I don't even know. I was telling them, I'm not sure. I think she made my dad's pants. I'm pretty sure she made my dad's pants. I don't know about the jacket, but probably the jacket too, if I were to guess. So all of that was made. But there was a huge celebration in 1976 of the country being 200 years old.
Yeah.
It was like as big a deal. And that's in Polk County. I was telling them that was at my elementary school. And my dad was the person that put on this whole entire event. And he had a lot of people who helped him, but he was like the PTA president. And it was a huge thing in our community, a huge celebration, a big day of like pie eating contests. And like it was a whole thing. And to me, I'm like, there's something sweet and special about celebrating this country. We celebrate it every year, but these are monumental.
Yeah, it is.
And so, I mean, I'm not planning on doing anything huge for 4th of July, but it is something that I treasure and I know. Like I may go and watch the fireworks that night, but I don't have any grandiose plans. I'll just lounge that day, but I know like that day will be hugely important to me. Like people who take it for granted, shame on you.
Yeah.
Because this is our 250th year, and most countries don't stay based on the foundation of what the country was built on. You can turn it back to us, but usually a country is not, whatever it was founded on, it does not stay the same. And it usually is like every 200 years that foundation cracks and then things change. But our Constitution, it's amazing. Our Constitution has stayed, but that's because it's based on biblical principle and biblical. I mean, people are astounded that thing is still relative for today. If you base anything off of the Bible is still relevant for today. It still stands. So if you base your founding rules or regulations or our Constitution on something like that, it's going to stand the test of time. It won't fall apart.
Right.
And what better to base everything on but the Bible? So it just speaks volumes. But I mean, I am so proud.
Me too.
Like, I'm so proud to be an American. I'm so blessed to be one. And I am very grateful.
Same.
Very grateful. But I'm also very grateful because it's like we have political freedoms, we have spiritual freedoms. And both of them are very important. One changes your life, and the other one changes how you live. Like one is where you live, the other one changes how you live, right?
Yeah.
And like for me, like living in America, it protects me, right? It gives me rights as a woman, especially when you look at the Middle Eastern cultures right now, women have no rights. I just saw a woman who didn't wear a hijab, her jab, or whatever it is, jab or hijab. It's a hijab.
Hijab.
That she was beaten, pulled out of her house, pulled out by her hair, and men beat her. And then women had to come and grab her. That just,
I know.
And it's gone viral.
Yeah.
And the girl was, I think, in her 20s. She was not dressed inappropriately. She was actually dressed in all of the garb except for that. And they pulled her out. And I just think, if I didn't live in America and I didn't have a constitution, that protects me.
Right.
What would my life look like?
Right.
Like, and then you have the Bible, your spiritual guide, and that transforms you as a
Mhm.
person.
Mhm.
So like if you are a Christian, like you got the two best, you live in America and you're a Christian, you got the two best things going for you. Like
You know,
you can't beat it.
you know.
I don't know. One's eternal and one is, even though you're on this earth, one is momentary. And both of them are pretty dang great, if you ask me. But what do you guys want to say really quick before we move into like going into everything?
I do have that thought a lot, and I think because I have the opportunity to see where other people are living with Instagram and TikTok. Like I just saw this little boy, and he found a tire on the side of the road, and he was trying to sell it. And so an American, or I don't even know what he was, but he was walking around to him, and he's like, "Oh, what are you trying to sell it for?" He's like, "Oh, I just want some food." And he was a young boy. He's probably like, I don't know, 10 or 11. And so he's like, "I'll buy it from you." So he bought it from him. He's South Africa. And bought it from him. And then he's like, "Can I go back and meet your mom?" And the little boy walked them back and gave the mom money and all kinds of like resources and stuff like that. But they were living, there was no roof at the dirt floor. And this is like this cute little blonde boy from South Africa. And it's like, and he was out. And then the next day he went out and did the same thing again because he wanted to make sure that they would have enough food for the rest of the month. And so then they went back, followed, met the mom again, and gave them like really set them up for like with resources and stuff. So like, yeah, you think like, man, like it's so easy to take advantage of what we have here,
Oh my
but like
gosh,
it's
yeah.
so good every once in a while to like remember like you could have been born anywhere, you know, and like God knew, and
Right.
we were born here for such a time as this, and so it's important not to take advantage or not even appreciate, especially
Yeah.
this weekend coming up.
Oh, I
you
know.
or the next weekend coming up.
Yeah, I know what you
And I
meant.
think that's the beauty of going on like mission trips
Mm-hmm.
where you like go somewhere else
Yeah,
and experience what
really see.
what other people experience, because we live in such a bubble here.
Yes, exactly.
And
Right,
you're not exposed to what most of the world is exposed to.
right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And so like going to Africa or Mexico and building houses and just being within the community and seeing how people live can give you a different perspective and make you even more grateful for where you live.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think about it, if you live in the freest country
Yeah.
there is, and yet you're still in bondage because you're spiritually bound.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not saved.
Right.
Or you are saved, which is worse. You are saved, and then you're still spiritually
Yeah.
bound.
I know. That one's tough
Yeah,
to watch, to see, to know. Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
oh my gosh, that's rough. Like that's. Hold on one second. Is she good? Did you tell her? Yeah.
No, I just want me to ask you. Yes.
Yes. I guess my daughter doesn't remember that I have a podcast right now.
No.
Oh my gosh.
She's in her
Because-
own world.
I know. Oh, she thought it was last week. Okay. So, I was thinking, I sit there and I go, freedom of speech. So you have the right in this country to say anything you want,
Mm-hmm.
but should you?
Right. Two different questions.
As a believer,
Yeah.
like as a believer, no, you shouldn't.
Mhm.
You have like, it's like, if you're spiritually bound, so like I'm trying to think of how to explain this, because I think there are so many rights that we have, like because the founding fathers, they gave us the right to worship.
Mhm.
But do we worship?
Mm-hmm.
And do we worship the right way?
Yeah.
And do we do what we do? Do we go to the lengths that to what's been given to us so that we take it all in? It's like, okay, so people will say you have freedom of speech, but if you tell somebody to tame their tongue or to control their tongue, then they feel as though that their speech is the right to have to their rights of speech have been taken away. But the Lord told us to tame our tongue, that the tongue is deadly. It has life and death in it.
Yep.
So like, even though you have freedoms, God has expectations. And
Yeah.
you can be bound when you don't. You can be spiritually bound when you don't adhere to
Yes.
the guidelines.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain that very
Yep.
well, but even though it feels like your freedom is being taken away because you can, although you can say anything, should you say anything?
Or do anything because you can do it. It's America. You can do
Right.
whatever you want.
Right. But,
But
should you?
Not all things are beneficial.
Yes.
Right.
So you're bound if you do those things,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
even though you feel like you're free.
Mm-hmm.
Do
It's
you?
like the economy of it.
I
Do you know what
No,
I'm
it's-
saying?
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
interesting. Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because there is freedom to pretty much do whatever you want, but freedom doesn't always bring peace.
Right. It comes at a cost.
It does.
Or does it bring, and it doesn't bring freedom. When you do
Right.
those things, you're actually not free.
Then
You're
you're-
bound.
And you're
when
a
you do.
slave to something.
It's like I was saying to Tracy, like right now, you have like right now for us, our church is like a 2.5 hour, right in between 2.5 hours on a Sunday morning. That's not all the other things that we have going on. And this is where freedom comes in. Like the founding fathers, like they wanted the right to worship. One of the big things of coming to this country was not being forced to worship the way they were being told they had to worship. And so what they wanted is they wanted that freedom to worship however they wanted to. And they did it like back in the day when you went to church, it was an all day affair. Now, if you go more than 50 minutes, well, that's unacceptable. I got stuff to do. You know? And so I told Tracy, it's like we at this church are fighting against, or any church that has a service where it's not and I don't mean, it's like a service station. Like people want to go in. I told her, I said to me, and I said this to a couple other people that I've been brainstorming some stuff with, but I feel like we're fighting the service station mentality. You have the Chick-fil-A that will still give you a decent meal and fill you up versus a 5-course meal that is going to be more nourishing and actually do more for your physical body and nutritionally, but it's going to require a little bit more of your time. Instead, you'll go to the Chick-fil-A because it fills you up and it tasted good, even though it's not the same nourishment. But it's cheaper and it's faster and it fills you up. And really, that's how people treat their Christian walks. That's how they treat their church time. I'd rather take the Chick-fil-A because I can get in and get out and have the rest of my day. Well, where's God in all of that? I honestly want to say you can't give God 2.5 hours of your time. Shame on you. Shame on you. So that if you can't give God 2.5 hours of your time on Sunday morning, how much are you actually giving him the rest of the 6 days a week? Because if 2.5, I spend that much time in the Word and prayer on a daily. I spend a lot of time in prayer. And you people go, well, that's because you work for the church. I ain't doing it on work hours. A lot of stuff is not during my work day. Okay. So, and I have worked and still done a lot of that in my work day. So no, that's unacceptable. But I question when people can't give God more than 50 minutes. And that is from the beginning of a service to the time you're walking out. That's how long most church services take today. 50 minutes, and they have it for a growth track, and they've purposed so they can get as many people in and out as they possibly can.
Right.
What are you actually nutritionally, spiritually speaking, what nutritionally are you giving somebody in that amount of time, spiritually speaking? Because how much time are you giving them of the word, and how much time of intimate worship are you giving them?
Yeah.
None.
Not much. No.
Right.
But it makes people check the box and say, I've come to church, and it makes a church grow. But what are you growing?
Mhm.
What kind of growth is there?
Mhm.
That's bondage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes people feel like, oh, I'm saved and I'm good. Are you?
Mhm.
Are you? I really question all of it. There's no intimacy with God. Are you really saved? If you can't, like, if your Sunday is indicative, if your mindset for Sunday service is indicative to, I only want to give 50 minutes of my time, what is your real world 6 days a week lifestyle with God?
Very true.
Good question.
I don't see it. And that would make me say you're spiritually bound. as well. 2 cents girls, because I know both of you come from churches that were just like that.
Yeah.
I have experience in both. Like my
Same.
my church that I attended growing up, like it was an all day affair. Like we went in the morning, we had Sunday school,
Yep, same
and
here.
then we had like a little small break where we would
Yep.
have lunch, and then we were back for the
That night.
service. Yeah,
Same here.
we were back, and there was no kids church. What was that? I sat in the pew
Same here.
with my tambourine. Red
Oh
seat to
my
go.
gosh, I am embarrassed to say I had a tambourine too.
No. Are you
Yes, I did, but I don't know if I used it, but yes. I didn't bring it all the time, but she actually used hers.
Yeah, and
My dad had a tambourine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course he did.
Oh
And so that was my like background. That was what like forms me, and I'm so glad. Although it was laced with a lot of legalism and blah blah blah, but
Well,
it
Pentecostal
really,
holiness is really
Yeah.
your foundation. I
Yeah.
mean, even though it wasn't called that,
right.
it's basically what it was.
It taught me the fear of God. It taught me how to like set that time aside to be intimate with the Lord. So I really am so thankful for that. And then just when I met Jeff and, you know, just working for the church, different campuses, yeah, we kind of just, we transitioned into more like the ARC style churches, which is very much, and we didn't last very long in those churches. We
No, you
really
did
didn't,
not.
because we got to a point where like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? And so, yeah, being a part of both, like you understand, like one is very shallow, and you could only go so far. You could only grow so much.
Did you think when you were going there, could you see where it was a slippery slope that you were taking steps backwards in your walk
Yeah.
with God?
Yeah,
Interesting.
100. Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any way to say that that's not possible for people? I mean, I'm sure there are the ones that it doesn't happen,
I
but
was-
on the whole, do you think
I
it does
say for
happen?
Jeff and I, we really didn't take a ton of step backs, because Sunday, till this very day, Sunday for us is always the cherry on top. It's not our main course. It's not our bread and butter.
Gotcha.
We live a lifestyle of intimacy with the Lord. And so even though we were, you know, connected to, you know, more shallow base churches in the past, we made sure that throughout the week we were feeding ourselves. And so I
which
think
is a
that's
rare thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's rare in most of those churches since you attended
Oh
them?
yeah.
Or- okay.
I would say so. Yeah. It's because it's not encouraged. It's not something that I was taught there. It was
Interesting.
because of my background
Okay. Now that
in
makes
the
sense.
Pentecostal church.
That makes
it
sense.
taught me how to live a lifestyle of, you know, being
Day to
set
day.
apart. And so that's not what I learned at.
Yeah.
at
A
the churches
day-to-day
that I,
walk
you know,
is what you
yeah.
learn to have.
Yeah.
Not a once a week.
An infusion.
Yeah.
A
It
shot
is a
every
big
week.
difference. I mean, it is really different when somebody teaches you to, when you are taught that, like, it is something that daily has to be
Mm-hmm.
invested in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like one day a week,
Right.
which I don't think is taught in a lot of
No.
churches. Most of the churches I ever attended, though, but you're talking about Gen X, old style. Until I moved down here, and it was a little bit different, even at the churches I attended down here. But back in the day, it was like long days at church. You went there, started at Sunday school. You went to Sunday school, then you went to church. Then you went home, you took a nap, and your butt was back there by 6 o'clock.
And then you had a midweek service. You had a youth
I lived,
service.
I
you
lived at the
had-
church.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
literally.
And then if you had a Christmas production, then all of that was on top of it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I literally told my youth pastor one time, I think I'm going to pitch a tent here because I live here more than I do at my
I
house.
know. Yeah, totally. That's how I grew up.
Hmm. And I loved every
Mhm.
minute of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was very special. What about you, Trace?
Same. I did. Yeah, we went to church. Same thing. Sunday school, and then I went to church afterwards. I was Assembly of God, and so
Oh, yeah.
then we go home. eat, and then go right back. And
Yeah.
so,
And then you went out to eat afterwards with
always
your
at
friends.
Friendly's.
Always. We
I
were
went to
Friendly's
Wendy's
too.
Did you?
after Sunday.
Oh my gosh. Ours was Friendly's.
Ours is Friendly's too.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then youth on Wednesday or some kind of mid service, like depending on how old I was. But yeah, and we did VBS every single year, and there's Christmas stuff. And yeah. So, and then growing up, it's almost like that type of church, like almost was really hard to find, like I was looking, like I can't even tell you how many churches I went to with the girls. Like we would just go to church after church after church, trying to find something. And eventually I kind of got sick of looking. And so I just kind of settled. And, but I always was filling myself with like evangelists and pastors online and just trying to grow my walk with God in areas that I felt like I was not excellent in, whether it was like evangelism, like I'm not excellent at speaking to people randomly. So like, how can I be better at that? And so I'd watch people that are excellent at that. And so I just try to always grow in some way, shape, or form. However, I did notice my family was pulling back from their walk with God when we were going to churches.
That's interesting.
100%. And then I started coming here and it was drastic difference. Like Kylie was posting about like abortions and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Like all this like hate for, hurting the unborn. And so, and she would post about it on our socials, and she never did that when we went to other churches. It's just like Pastor Tom put something in our heart that she was like, yeah, this
Passionate
is wrong.
about.
Right.
Yeah.
And so because, they do like these, she was like 15. So I'd say like that age group, they're passionate about something.
Yeah, they are.
And it's either being rebellious or finding a way to like hone in that rebellion, which is to make a stand, So she had like an outlet to do that because it was spoken every Sunday, basically, you know what I mean? Like he spoke against that for a while because of COVID.
Yeah.
So anyways, so I kind of experienced the same thing as Vanessa did. And although I didn't really see a lot of like miracles and signs and wonders. So I think it was kind of boring to me. Christianity was boring to me for a while growing up. I knew there was more,
Yeah. See, and we didn't see a lot of that at the churches that I attended either. But I did grow up in a home where it was faith based. Whereas, like, if you got hurt, you were prayed over. We didn't go running to the doctor. Like it was God will take care of it. God will heal. And like my parents didn't have health insurance because they were like, we don't need health insurance. God's our insurance.
That's good.
And so, it was way different. So I didn't attend necessarily churches that were like that, but it was taught in the house.
Yeah.
Like we stand.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though. Let's get back to this. We're going to go to what America is. America's free because of the Declaration of Independence, which a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know history.
It's true.
Shame on you.
It's true.
You should know what the Declaration of Independence is. If you don't, I mean, this is your history. This is what your country is made of. And like, it's the meat of everything. America's free because of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. My goodness. People like need to know this stuff. The sacrifices of what soldiers have done in order for you to be free. Some of them gave it all, which is their life. And then some gave their time and then limbs, for crying out loud. People are walking around or not walking at all because of the price they paid for our freedom. Some of them, like, there are people who like mentally are ill now because of the things that they experienced. Did they have to be? No, because God can take care of all of that. But they live with mental illness because of the things they experienced as a soldier. And we as Americans need to be grateful and have gratitude for the Declaration of Independence. If you don't know what that is, then you're not grateful. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, big time, the sacrifice that men and women have made in order for you to be free.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And there's a lot of people who take these freedoms for granted. And there are millions of people around the world that do not enjoy the freedoms that we do because people weren't willing to pay the price that people have made for us on a daily.
Yep, exactly.
So what I want to do is we pulled some videos of people from other countries who like have visited America for the first time because of the World Cup. and what they've been astounded at, and it's pretty crazy because I was shocked because I mean we take it for granted,
Yeah.
We do.
and these people don't get it at all. I mean, from simple free refills on soda to
The chips and salsa at the Mexican restaurant, the Japanese could they were like, we didn't earn these. Because their culture is all about like if you
Oh,
do
yeah.
something for them,
Right.
like now they
they're
owe
like,
you
go back
something.
to the clean the dishes.
to just what each state offers as far as scenery goes.
Yeah.
They're astounded
True.
at
True.
what they are able to
Yeah.
just from going from one state to
Yeah,
the next.
so true.
Yeah.
What that state
Very good
you,
point.
know
can
what's
experience it.
Interesting. We hear all these like good stories from America. And like we didn't know we were hosting all these countries, but we showed up.
Yeah.
You know, like we're the hostess with the mostest right now.
We are,
Everybody's
and we
seen
don't
it.
there
even know
are
it.
no stories coming out of Canada, and there are teams in
Yeah.
Canada, and they're like,
Interesting.
they're like, Canada's now because everyone says Canada's like friendly and blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah.
They're experiencing the complete opposite in Canada.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're a little testy now. They've been through
are
what Justin
testy.
Trudeau.
Yeah.
He put them in a really
But we're
bad
having
place.
the best time here
Yeah,
in
we are.
America. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we are. And people love the southern states.
Oh, they do.
They're
They
loving
do.
their
They
ranch.
do. And the ranch.
TSA is having a really hard problem with people trying to bring ranch back home.
Oh my
They're like,
gosh, are you
can't-
kidding me?
You
true.
can't pack this
You can't
in
get
your
ranch in another.
carry-on.
You can't get ranch in another country.
Apparently not. Not this ranch.
No.
Oh my gosh, you're
Yeah,
kidding
it's a
me.
real big problem right now.
Okay, well let's look at it because we got a few of them for
Okay.
you guys.
I'm
There
gonna-
is so these are so much fun to watch.
I know.
I
Okay.
lost them.
I'm gonna
They
start
were
with yours.
they were in my algorithm.
Yeah, I
and
didn't-
then
I-
they were gone.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
see any of these ever.
Oh
My
my
algorithm
gosh.
never touched
All of
the
these
world,
I-
ever.
It's
So,
all.
I
it's all
enjoyed
over
watching
my-
them for the
It's so
first
much
time.
fun.
I know. Okay, we'll
It's
do
my
yours.
favorite.
We'll do this one.
One thing that absolutely took us back when we were in the US is how amazing Americans' manners are, okay? We got called ma'am and sir so many times, and it literally took us back. So I was like, wow, it made me feel so special, and like, I can't explain the feeling. It made me feel so good inside because I've never been called ma'am before. Have you been called sir
Shana was
before?
frothing at the bit. What? I've been called sir before, but not all the time. I love the fact that in the US you guys do that. Sir,
Yeah.
ma'am. It's really polite and it also makes you feel, I don't know, more like comfortable.
It makes you feel great, and we just don't really call. That doesn't really happen.
It doesn't
here in
happen.
the
What do you mean?
UK.
It doesn't really. It doesn't happen at all.
It doesn't
It's like, you're right. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you good? Yeah.
You right, mate?
Whereas, hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. Sounds real.
And it
You
was-
would think that we would be more posh over here in the UK and we would do it, but it's the
Yeah.
other way around. You guys in America are doing the sir and ma'am thing.
We found it was more from people with southern accents.
People from the south in California, they didn't do it so much.
Oh, yeah.
In the south, when we met people from Texas and somewhere else, they were really like, sir, sorry, mammy, sorry,
Sir,
mammy.
ma'am.
You know what we mean.
It's so polite, and we love it so much, and we can't wait to visit the south to experience the hospitality that you guys are talking about, because I can imagine it's so amazing there.
And Shana can't wait for biscuits and gravy.
One
Biscuits
thing
and
that
gravy.
I have found out why America is so great. And it is one thing and one thing only. Air conditioning. It is the
I can barely
greatest
hear that.
thing
Let me see if I can turn it up.
I
on
have
ours.
ever experienced. It is hotter than Satan's butt crack out here. But what makes it bearable is the air conditioning. I believe you need to add a verse to your national anthem that talks about air conditioning. Americans are only scared of one thing, and that is being hot. But I love it. I love it. Is it something you have against being hot? Because the air conditioning, the ice in everything. Alors, something that I figured out while being here is that ice makes everything better. Better. I am convinced
Ice and air conditioning.
Americans put ice in every drink. The other day, I was out for breakfast, and I was at a cafe. I look over, and a man had ice in his milk.
In his milk.
So gross.
Americans love ice so much.
We do.
le Titanic, non, le Titanic, whatever you say.
The Titanic.
I believe the Titanic was out to get more ice. Here in Texas, I see these signs that say that some people want ice. I don't understand that, and then people tell me that ice will take me away. What is this?
There's a pub in the supermarket.
He is blown away that Harris Teeter has a pub.
Place is definitely not real.
I just want to experience what it's going to feel like to actually walk into the stadium. It's like stepping into a fridge. This place is absolutely insane. Buc-ee's. There's like
Buc-ee's.
60 different petrol pumps.
It's like Disney.
This is my new favourite shop ever.
He's fucking unbelievable. That could be one of the best burgers I've ever had.
I have the craziest things going on. I'm in an American school bus right now and it looks like some movie. What? Check out all that meat. Again, a super American to have it all out like this.
Buc-ee's has slushes, coffee, sandwiches, bikinis.
Everything you want.
Everything you want.
Free plastic bags is crazy. We haven't had that in Australia for like 10 years.
For the last hour, well, I mean,
Waffle House. It's so good.
When you find out that America has free refills.
something I love about America is the patriotism. Like, look at this flag. Look at it. Before coming here, I thought patriotism was something that you only see in the movies. And then I came here and you see the flag everywhere. On people's house, neighborhoods, on businesses. Sometimes you like drive your car on the highway and you see a huge flag. And like there is something so cool about people feeling genuinely proud of their country.
Anyway,
and now I'm excited to see how it's gonna look like for 4th of July. Because if I see American flags everywhere right now, I don't even know how it's gonna look like for 4th of July. I think it's gonna be the craziest experience I'll ever have in my life. So Americans, keep being proud of your country. Don't listen to what people say on social media and stuff like that. And keep this patriotism because it makes the country even more beautiful.
We are all currently witnessing the world healing right now, and here's why. Since the World Cup has started, we have seen so many people from across the globe come to America and absolutely love it. They are understanding that America is one of the greatest countries on the planet. There is so much to do and that the people are just wonderful. And the best thing about that is it's all the simple things, whether it's Waffle House, whether it's 7-Eleven, whether it's just big trucks. Everybody is loving America. Now there's also a flip side to this that not a lot of people are talking about, but we've seen it all over social media. How America is taking witness to all the other people from across the globe coming here and showing off their culture. Whether it's the Scottish in Boston who are tearing it up and making themselves loud and proud, or it's the Japanese clearing up stadiums after games. The world is coming together and it is such a beautiful thing to see. So hey, if you're out there and you see someone from a foreign country, or if you're someone who's foreign and you see an American, integrate, be welcoming, enjoy it. And to all the Americans who just aren't big fans of soccer or doubt its capabilities, this shows you the absolute love and the unity that it brings to everybody across the globe. And as always, if you want to see my adventures in America, drop.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I actually had that thought. I'm like, why does everybody like each other? I'm like, wait, is this ruining something for somebody?
Yes.
Yeah, that was so funny. But yeah, no, it is. It's somebody was talking about this being like the best sleepover ever.
The best. It's like when all your cousins come to sleep over.
I know, it is crazy. Like
It's crazy.
It's what happens when you try to like do all this propaganda and then they actually come and experience it.
Which is what's been going on. All these
Of
countries
course.
have
Yeah.
badmouthed America,
Yeah.
and all these people have bought into it. And that's
Yep.
one of the things that everybody's saying. Like, we were told that it was one way and it's actually
Yeah.
another way.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And all the liberals
I've been
that,
lied
that
to.
live here that talk badly.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, it must be terrible there.
And I wish I would have saved the video, but there was somebody talking about who's here visiting from another country, visiting for the World Cup. And he was like, when they announced America being the host of the World Cup, they were actually like dreading it. They were like, we don't want to go there. Because, I mean, they talk badly about
Well,
us.
they also
everywhere
make it
else.
sound like it's very dangerous.
So they
over here.
wouldn't. I mean, leading up to the World Cup, people were just like, it's going to be the worst World Cup of like that it has ever happened, and they were just talking so much trash about America, and then they come over here and we're like the best.
Oh yeah, and what's so funny is because I've seen a few of those that are like that, and they're like, we're more safe here than we are in our own country.
Yes.
Like we can't walk at nighttime in our country.
Right.
We're walking outside at night
Right.
in this in the United States.
Oh, that's how
like
you
we
are.
never thought
Yeah.
we would be able to do that.
Right. When Duard came from South Africa, he was like, you just leave your power washer outside when you leave for the day? And I'm like, yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, somebody would steal that in 2 seconds. And I'm like, oh, it's like, this is Deep Creek.
Yeah.
This is Punta Gorda.
We're
but yeah,
not in the projects here.
Right. But yeah, apparently it didn't matter. Like, I don't know. It is really crazy. It is.
It's wild.
It is. What we have here is really
We're
wonderful.
very blessed.
We are.
It
I
really
mean,
is
oh my
special.
gosh, it's so special. And if you didn't know it, now it's like being proven over and over again. But spiritually speaking, which is if you're a believer, that is beyond special. Like again, you put the 2 and 2 together,
Right.
Being a believer and getting to live in America, like
Yeah.
my gosh, we are like beyond.
Yeah. It's like talking about the kingdom of God.
Yeah,
And it's like you try to tell
know.
tell everyone, just do it or like do
Yeah.
it
God's
this
way.
right here.
Yeah.
Do it this way.
Right.
It's so much better. It's so much easier. It's like so life-giving. Just do it.
No. And they're like, what?
And they're watching CNN. It's telling them the other
know.
alternative.
Right. They
and
believe a
and
lie.
They,
They
believe a lie.
absolutely and they it's their truth and they believe a lie until they taste and see that the Lord is good.
And then it's like,
And it's like, what was I thinking?
America
I,
ain't so bad.
I
Neither
should
is the
have done
Bible.
this a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, I know. That's the
It's
hard
so
part.
true. It is so true. 2 Corinthians 3:17 says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty." And thank you, Lord, for that. And when you have that, then you don't have bondage anymore, and you are free. You're free from fear, shame, bitterness, offense, comparison, people pleasing, unforgiveness, anger, anxiety, past mistakes, addictions, and wrong thinking. And a lot of Christians walk around in that, but are they free? No, they're not free. They're in complete bondage. What were you going to say?
Yep. No.
Yeah, it's if you think about it, America's freedom, in order for America to be free, it cost them, or it cost us, people's lives.
Yeah.
It cost family members, losing a family member. It costs it there are sacrifices made, family members not being around family, like dads not being able to help raise their children because they were in another country fighting or protecting, and then a mom is having to raise, she's sacrificing because she doesn't have her husband, so she sacrifices being a single parent. Well, if you think about it, spiritual freedom is the same exact thing. It costs something. And what it did, it cost Jesus everything.
Yep.
And that means that just like the sacrifice for family members, for us to have our freedom, it costs those family members. And some of us have experienced it because we have family who served. But then you think about it on the spiritual level, that cross was not cheap and cost God his son and Jesus his life. And understand the price that was paid. You are so rich and so blessed because of it. And then you add in being an American on top of that. And then you understand the price that was paid and how rich and blessed you are because of it. don't ever take either of these things for granted, because you didn't have to be born here, and Jesus didn't have to die for you. So understand, you are the richest and the most wealthiest person, whether it is, maybe it's not in finances or you don't see it in your finances, but you don't need to. You need to understand the gifts that have been given to you, and you could be living in a whole different place without the greatest gift that was ever given, which was Jesus himself. And he did it. That's the crazy thing. He was the one that willingly gave up his life. So 1 Peter 1:18-19 says, you are not redeemed with corruptible things, but with the precious blood of Christ. And that is powerful. So make sure you celebrate on 4th of July the 250 years of liberty that you have. Be thankful for the country you live in, and honor the ones that gave their lives for it, along with making sure that you're grateful on that same day for the price that Jesus paid for you to have that same freedom. Because spiritual freedom is way more valuable than, living in the United States. But when you put the two and two together, like we've been saying, man, you got the cherry on top. Like you pinch yourself and you sit there and go, I am so blessed.
True.
So that's all I got to say.
America.
We will say, do you guys want to add anything?
No.
We're going to miss you.
I know. We will.
I know.
But we'll be back in the first week of August.
Better than ever.
Better than ever. Well rested and ready to go.
Yes.
And it's going to be hotter than you know where.
Yes, it is.
Butt crack of Satan, as that man said.
But not in this room. It will
Not in
always
here.
be cool.
It's always cool in here.
It is.
Love you guys. See you in August. Have a great summer.
Bye.
Bye.